All right, here it is, folks. We got the much anticipated Land of 10,000 Takes coming at you live from the 325. But not really. This is a podcast, not live yet. Will be soon.
But live from the 325 sounds really good, so.
Well, it does, definitely.
We like saying it. I'm Dylan Bohr.
I'm Jake Johnson, and we will be massaging your ears for the next 20 minutes of your life, so stay tuned.
They're going to get them tingling with excitement. I'm excited for you. I'm really excited.
So our main goal here, we have to admit it, it's to make tons of money and live happily ever after somewhere in the Caribbean, preferably.
I would like that too. I'd like a flat in London as well. Why can't we do it?
I don't know. So our first take here, little introduction to the show, little why we're doing it. So Dylan, would you like to?
Sure. Well, we just want to entertain. I've known Jake since 1996. Eons. I've known Jake for eons and eons and eons, okay? And I think that we have a pretty nice banter going, a good back and forth. And I thought to myself, hey, why can't other people hear it? And so here we are. We're just giving you a whole bunch of tasties. I don't know what tasties is. I'm sorry. This is our.
Did you mean to say testes?
Oh, if people want our testes,
yeah.
If they want them, let them have them.
All right, speak for yourself. But why we decided? I'm just along for the ride. Let's be honest. This is Dylan's total dream child, so we're running with it.
Yeah. I thought, well, I want to be a screenwriter, but if that doesn't work out,
he'll be a bartender.
I'll be a bartender. Screenwriter is code for bartender nowadays. So you'll see me. If you see me as a barman, leave me a nice tip. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get some dead air for you, just so you know what to expect. Yeah. That's gonna happen a lot.
Like the common man.
So be prepared.
If you're familiar with the common man. We don't have. Okay, we should explain. There's no fancy montage. There is no music as of right now.
Soon to come.
Because through a fear of a lawsuit, we do not want to get sued by anybody.
But we do have our fancy sound bites.
Let's play it.
We'll give you a couple. Here's the one that we can use for our dead air.
Whoa. Hey.
And then when we talk about some Viking football, which we will be talking about a variety of different subjects. This is an entertainment show, not necessarily just a sports show, which, if you know us, some of you might expect from us. So, if we're talking about a little bit of Vikings, here we go.
Oh, yeah. And how about from time to time we drop a little Timberwolves basketball on you? Oh, we got you covered. We like to get everyone involved, but we just have fun sound bites for certain segments. Or takes, as we like to call them here.
Yep. And moving into our second take, we will be going on to some cold calls later. We got a
hat draw, a
hat draw of what we're going to be talking about.
Who we're going to be calling, rather.
And what else we got going on, Dylan?
Well, I believe...
we got some impressions by Dill.
Yeah, he gave me 10 names that I do not know who they are.
I have not given them to them.
Yes.
Correct.
And then I'm going to do my best attempt to impersonate these people, celebrities, characters. I don't know who they are. That's the thing.
We'll get to them soon, man.
Yeah.
You don't get to know yet. But, what's the last thing on the agenda? Last take.
We're going to introduce a topic for our next episode. Desert island. Let's say you're cast out on a desert island, and you have this device. Let's say it's like an iPad or something, and on this device only includes 5 movies, 2 TV shows, and 10 songs. You can only carry that much on this device. So, I mean, the shows can be however long as you want. If you want to watch The Simpsons, if you want all 500 or how many episodes of The Simpsons, you could do that. If you only want all 62 of Breaking Bad, I don't blame you. Breaking Bad is a great show. If you only want 8 of True Detective, only 1 season right now, you can get that too. But we just like to get some input from our soon-to-be loyal listeners. So I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to start opening up on social media eventually. We're going to get that going.
Yeah,
and, it's
Warren Johnson. Go follow us on Twitter. It's not there yet, but a little BJ never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
So
at JRJohnson28, at Bored to Death, or you can just search our names. It might be easier. But I follow back, by the way.
all right. So I'll get right into the impersonations by Dylan. So I'll call out some names. Dylan will have a second to think about him and think about what he's going to say so he doesn't sound like a jag. And then he'll get into it. I will grade him because I am his toughest critic. So
He is pretty tough on me.
I'm probably his biggest fan, but biggest critic too. So
His daddy really makes me cry. I really care what his daddy thinks of me.
that is just getting a little weird. No, I don't want to do this podcast anymore.
What? No, don't leave me.
No, I'm pretty much done. So
No.
All right.
I'll get you a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, he knows the way to my heart. We're done here. Okay. So, all right. First name, Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon, okay. Okay. All right, guys, here. We got the best band in late night. Everybody say, The Roots are here, everybody. Come on. Oh, yeah, we love The Roots. And you guys, this actor, he's in all the action movies. And honestly, they're so good. So good. He stars in the movie coming out this Friday, A Walk the Mud Tombstones. Liam Neeson is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. That is probably a B+, A- type work.
All right, I can
So
dig it.
He's starting off pretty well. He did have a little gaff in there, so you're not getting a full A.
Oh,
All right, next name, Ricky Rubio.
Ricky Rubio, okay. You know, I know like anybody else. Ricky Rubio. I shoot 100% from the floor, and I Dylan's favorite player, and I'm the best point guard to ever play game.
All right, we're gonna give you a C on that because
Yeah.
you totally botched a fact. He sucks at shooting, and we all know that.
Oh,
Next name,
but he can pass that rock.
Christopher Walken.
Listen, babies. Never question Bruce Dickinson. When y'all are done with this podcast, gonna be having gold-plated diapers, baby.
All right, that's an A.
Nice.
That's an A.
Nice.
He mentioned the podcast. That's what we're shooting for. Next name, Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Okay. I might branch out to that same skit. He says, I've been playing the hell out of this thing, and I've been doing myself a disservice and this whole band a disservice if I didn't play the hell out of this cowbell. That's not exactly word for word. I could say some other things, but it might get blurred out, beeped out.
We're gonna keep you on the tame side of the cursing, so
We're gonna try.
we will try. If that fails, we do have an emergency beep for bleeping out swear words.
I mean, for crying out loud, people, we're not perfect.
No, not at all.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right, Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. Okay. This is my bicycle from when I was 10. When I ride it, it hurts my hiney. Have it to me. Have it to me.
All right, that's good in A-. We'll give you. I don't think I gave you a grade for Will Ferrell, but I'll give you a B for that one.
All right.
Randy Moss.
I'll say what I want to say. I'll play what I want to play. I tell you, you're on with K-Fan 100.3, The Fan with Paul Allen.
All right,
That's a tough one.
that's pretty good. We'll give you a B on that one.
All right.
And feel free, if you disagree, comment on this link on any of my grading or tell Dylan he sucks at impersonating or he's great at impersonating, whichever you choose.
Give me more people. That'll be fun.
All right. You want another person? Drake.
Drake. That's going to be tough. Could I do
Get it going.
Should
Get
I
it
do
going.
Drake singing or
No,
speaking?
no singing.
No singing. That's probably better for everyone.
Yeah.
God, I can't.
I just don't want to have any bursted eardrums in this podcast. We told them we'd massage their ears.
Yeah, we need to keep them tingling. All right. So it'd be like, Skylar Diggins thinks that I'm in love with her. And let me tell you, that is 100% true. I love Skylar Diggins more than I love Johnny Manziel.
That's pretty good. We'll give you another A- on that.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it didn't match perfectly, but I like the content that you threw out there.
Nice.
All right. Barack Obama.
Now, look, this isn't going to be easy. But we, as Americans, can power through as a nation. We will make it out. Obamacare is what you need. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise.
That's an A. That was a good one. I mean, we won't get into the political aspects of his content that he just threw out there. Feel free to disagree, agree, or remain impartial.
Yeah.
I will also remain impartial. All right. Ari Gold.
Ari Gold. Oh, wow. This is very tough to do without bleeping.
Oh, it is. Go ahead. We'll bleep you out if you need.
Or I could always just...
Your mother might see this, your grandmother.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I am going to sculpt you, Davies. By the time I'm done with you, you're going to be on your knees begging for my forgiveness, in which your forgiveness will not be granted.
All right. That's a bit of a B-. I feel like you kind of mixed in a little bit of Jesse Pinkman there.
Maybe.
Kind of sounded a little bit like a mashup of the two.
Some of them sort of sound similar.
But that's all right.
It's natural.
Moving on. John Gruden.
John Gruden. Well, let me tell you something about Spider 2Y Banana. Now, that play never fails. And I gotta love this guy, Sanzenbacher. Dane Sanzenbacher from Ohio State University. The Ohio State. Sanzenbacher.
All right, that's an A. That's definitely an A. That was a good one.
Tight.
All right, so moving on to the next segment, we're going to take a little break here, and we're going to cold call some people. So give us a little bit of time. We'll take our names out of a hat, call some of our friends.
Nobody knows about this yet. We did this Beyonce style, because who doesn't want to be like Beyonce? We'll be hollering right back at you.
All right, we're back here with take 3. We're going to take some phone calls coming in, but really, no, we're not. We're pulling them out.
We're giving them. We're the ones giving it.
We're giving them out. Cold call. So, stay tuned. We are calling people. We're going to make it a little awkward for them, make it a little weird, give them some dead air, just tell them to talk, see if they do or not. We don't know. All right, we're back, folks. Here with some cold calls coming up. We are 0 for 5 on the names drawn under the hat. So our friends suck. We want to neuter them at this point. Answer your phones, people.
I am livid. I'm so mad.
So we got a call coming in. We've called him. He has not answered. Now we'll pick
it up quick.
His name is Tony Brunelle. Here you go.
You're live in the land of 10,000 takes. Well, you're not live, but welcome to the show, Tony Brunelle.
What's that?
We're doing a podcast right now, and you're the first guest ever.
I'm the first ever guest on the show.
The land of 10,000 takes, yeah.
You're being serious.
What are you doing right now?
I am walking to class and dealing with my foot because I scratched it, and now every time I walk, my sandal rubs against my foot, and it hurts.
That was all code for taking a dump, people.
What?
All of that was code for taking a dump. That's what he meant.
And you gotta know, Brunelle, we are very serious. This is gonna be online like later tonight. For real.
Like they're going to hear me talking about my foot?
Yeah. So
I
don't.
hope so. That you should spread awareness about foot cuts.
This is a riveting stuff.
Yeah, just don't swear.
You got me on the edge of my seat, kid. I'm loving it.
I can't. Wait, so what? Wait, I can't swear?
You can. We'll bleep it out.
Oh, so like, what words are you gonna bleep though?
We're gonna bleep your swear word, man. It's pretty simple.
Like, let's see. Can I say, crap?
Go ahead.
That's-
Have at it.
I don't
Oh,
give a
I'm
crap.
gonna say crap load.
All right. First topic. First topic.
What's that?
First take, Tony.
Okay.
Take one.
When was the last time you... I don't know. Give us
When
a
was the last
story.
time I-
Give us a story.
A story of what?
Your most awkward boner ever.
Oh, I
Most
know.
awkward boner ever.
I know this one actually.
This one's pretty funny.
Remind me, I feel like.
Actually, we can't go there. We can't go there.
I'll tell it. You just gotta remember. You gotta remind me what
No,
what the story
had to
is.
do
No,
it.
no, you can't.
We can't. We probably. I don't know. Had to do with a mom. Meeting a mom.
Oh God, yeah. Oh fuck.
We could.
Oh shoot.
I'm looking forward to editing that out later.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, Dylan, you got a topic for him? Because I don't know what to talk about with him. Okay, here we go. Best memory from London.
There you go. I like that.
Wait, okay.
Tony and Dylan
Best
traveled
memory-
abroad this past semester.
Best-
Went to London.
Best memory from studying abroad. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Like funniest memory or like best one?
Sure, funniest.
Funniest memory. Okay, well, the first night we went out in London, first weekend we were out in London, we decided to go across town to this big club that was up in Camden, and it was like so many miles from our place, and we were really, really green to the city, so we had no idea where we were going, so we got all the way up there just fine, and I told my friend that I was with, he was also a study abroad student, my friend Pete, and he said, we need to stick together, because obviously, we're not going to be able to figure our way home hammered and by ourselves. Well, I agreed, so then we got in there, we had a great time, but I got split up from Pete, and I stepped outside to have a cigarette, and I bummed her off this chick, and we were talking, and then I left her alone, and as I'm walking away, this guy comes up, and I thought he was giving her kind of a hard time, but I guess it turns out that they were actually having a really cool conversation. I walked over and said, in a really hammered tone, that I was her boyfriend. And they both just looked at me, and she fucking slapped me in the face. And I had, oh sorry, I said the F word again.
That's all right.
And then I had to smoke my cigarette in shame, and then I ended up leaving the club in shame by myself, hammered, and probably third day in London. And I ended up taking a bus to the west side of London, and I lived in the south, so I was completely out of sorts. So what happened was I actually got on the bus and just happened to be going by London Bridge, which is where close to where I lived by, and it was just super miraculous, and it was probably the happiest moment of my life. And that
Wow.
was my first night in London.
That's awesome.
It was a pretty crazy memory, but I always remember it as being one of my favorites because I cannot believe that I got on the right bus. I mean, it was a miracle.
Conversely, I hung out with the bartender that Tony was keen on, as they say in London, and her friends,
Yeah,
but it's okay. We're all alive now. We're doing good. But
yeah, we're still got all our limbs. That's nice.
Yeah. So listen for this podcast later, Tony. We're going to let you go to class.
thank you for that anecdote. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, and I will definitely. Are you guys gonna edit this then? I'm guessing.
Oh, we'll edit your swearing out, so don't worry about that.
But it'll sound funnier with the beeps. But anyway, thank you, Tony. We'll talk soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye-bye.
Later.
All right. We got a nice story coming in from Tony. Always appreciate Tony's awkward moments of life. That was certainly one of them.
He's a character.
All right. Going to take a quick break. Coming at you next is...
Maybe one more cold call. Maybe not.
We will see.
All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up here. Our special thanks go out to Tony Brunelle and to you. If you have listened to this whole podcast, congratulations, you made it through. And
it might have sucked. We promised to massage your ears, but we might not have.
We might have failed. But give us one more chance, please. And if you're up to it, give us your input about the desert island question. We'd really love to hear it. It's always interesting to catch people's different tastes and whatnot. So we're going to be opening up on social media pretty soon. So you can either type in your input or call in. Please call in. That'd be cool too. All right. Signing off from the 325.
This is the land of 10,000 takes. So long.